From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning, this is Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for Wednesday, May 14th. Our first story this morning on the state side. Former director of the Nebraska Department of Administrative Services, John Oberg, is threatening to sue the state over a proposed transfer of millions of dollars from a state trust fund. Governor's proposal would take $15 million from the state lottery trust and put it towards the budget. But Oberg says the trust is dedicated to environmental and conservation projects. In 2020, Oberg filed a similar lawsuit after a proposal to take nearly $2 million from the trust fund, and it led to the proposal being dropped. Second story, over to Omaha. A surprising turn for the multi-term incumbent Jean Stothert. John Ewing, a Democrat, making history last night as the city's first black mayor, defeating the Republican Stothert, who had held that title for the last 12 years. Ewing spent nearly 25 years with the police department before becoming the current Douglas County treasurer. Meanwhile, Governor Jim Pillen criticized the results due to poor Republican turnout. Third story, calling all gardeners. The city says municipal codes now allow on-site sales of produce grown at your home or community gardens. First, homeowners are now allowed to operate urban gardens as a primary use in residential districts and sell products or plants on-site. Second, urban gardening is now included as a home occupation. The hopes is this will increase access to healthy food for everyone in Lincoln. Your fourth story, emergency response agencies participated in an exercise in Grand Island at the Central Nebraska Regional Airport required by the FAA every 3 years. It's designed to test the airport's emergency response plan in a simulated aircraft-related incident. Grand Island Fire Chief Corey Schmidt also shared the city's working on a big radio project at the 911 center, which he says will allow all departments to talk to each other better through radio. Wrapping things up with your final story, we now know who's moving to the final round of The Voice this season, and Nebraska native Jadyn Cree is a part of the top 5. The other finalists for next week's finale of The Voice, voted through by America, are Renzo of Los Angeles and Philly, Lucia Flores-Wiseman of Maple Valley, Washington, Jaylene Johnston of Derby, Kansas, and Adam David of South Florida. Season finale will be on Monday at 7 p.m., followed by results on Tuesday next week on Local 4. So be sure to tune in, and congratulations, Jadyn. That is your Morning Pulse for this Wednesday morning, and we'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.